Set to have a banging conversation with legendary Tuff Crew member Tone Love. Say what's up to the people, Tone.
Hey, what's going on, Philly?
Hey, man, listen, I'm like a kid in the first grade picture right now, cheesing so hard, bro. I grew up on you, man. I grew up on that So Damn Tough, my part of town, man. I was telling you earlier, my sister kicking dance steps to your verses. She knows every verse, bro. Listen, man, you gotta let us know, how did this all start for you from Tuff Crew to where you are right now?
Oh, man, how did it all started? Pretty much it started in the school bathroom. I had a boy, his name Ron. He was doing a beatbox for me in the bathroom. So in between classes, I used to get him to, do some beatboxing for me while I work on some rhymes. Then it started from there to the lunchroom. So, the history of me doing this thing was from high school, man. And the bathroom and the lunchroom, just getting my hip-hop in. Early.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It started right there.
Well, listen, man, first off, shout outs to my man, the Bishop from Husky Records, man. Much love and respect. And of course, my big brother, Mac off of Clutch, man. I was listening to your new track, and I kind of want to stick to the music, man. I listened to it, and I listened to the transition in your flow, man, from my part of town till now, and Come On People, man. Talk to me about that track, man. It's a very deep track, actually.
Yeah, well, Come On People, one of my newest singles is coming on this new project. I take a lot of pride in it. It's really, has evolved into, reaching my people where we are. It's going just from the club and the parties to where things were to now. Some things is more important to address. So with a song like Come On People, I'm really trying to, just touch a nerve with my people regarding, how we treat each other and how we disengage personally from each other and, the reactions that come out of, just everyday life. And I'm just, seeing that transition go from where we had more respect for life and each other and, it was about fun and the music and the feeling good, to, it just degraded into something that was more, violent and kind of very separatist and very, very aggressive. And so, songs like Come On People, I hope really just touch a nerve with my people and make them realize it ain't that deep, especially towards each other, that we got to express love towards each other as opposed to, tearing each other down.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with that.
I took and listened to the track about a good 3 times, man. And I was just like, wow, the message, back in the day, hip hop had a message. And somewhere along the line, we've gotten away from that to where it's more about materialistical things instead of educating one another or taking the time to put your arm around somebody via music and say, yo, you better than that. And when I listened to that track, I got that feeling again. And I was like, okay, so, we got to touch on it. The current state of hip hop right now, old school, transitioning over into a new school era with the same hip hop flow, man. Like I said, it took me back to where I was like, yo, I remember listening to this guy, growing up on this guy. How do you feel about the current state of hip hop, man?
Right now, for me, it's very important to actually infuse the hip hop with some realism and infuse the hip hop with some soul. I think what's really has been extracted from it over the decade was just the soul of the music, man, the heart of the music. And so you could take a good beat if you say this is the formula. Okay, I need a hot track and I need a good rap and I need a good rapper. If you think that's the formula for me, the missing ingredient is going to always be what was in the music that left you saying, yo, that's my song, or what made me want to hear it again.
Right.
That's not just the track. That's not just, the artist. There's only so much of his style you can like. There's only so much of the beat you can like. But then it's something that's intrinsic in real music when it has a soul that brings you back to it. You know what I mean? And that's why I think our songs like My Part of Town touched the nerve. It was the joint that made you feel good when you went out to party. Friday night, Saturday night. This is my joint. I can hear it getting ready. It just, it had that infused in it.
Yeah.
And we took that into account when we was making it. Like, just want to make a feel-good song for the people. You could feel good. This is what you want to hear. no matter if the party gets just real, boring or whatever, man, throw that joint on. I said, this is what we want to make, and so the legacy of that song speaks for itself with that type of thing. It's hopefully, we still able to, infuse that type of influence on the industry, get back in it and actually breathe some soul, breathe some life into the music. That's the only reason I'm still here, man.
I hear that, man. Listen, when I got the call last night, Bishop like, yo, can we get Tone Love on the show? I'm like, listen, man, you ain't even gotta ask.
Appreciate the love, man.
So with Come On People, right? Understanding the message. What was the inspiration? Like something had to key you or make you pick up your pen and just go, you know what, I need to write about this. Like, what did you see? What have you seen that inspired that song?
Well, first and foremost, God is my highest inspiration whenever I write. Ever since I've been doing this, I've always looked to be inspired by, my God, as far as, what would be, the right kind of music to make. Because I think music is very powerful.
Right.
And it pulls you in one direction or another. So
Exactly.
I have always been, I give, all respect to God for his influence in my life to make me be concerned with what I'm saying to my people. But this type of song is just, in this season that I see we're in right now, it's a need for open your eyes type of music, or look at the situation that we in type of music, or just to really speak to each other. If it was any other time, where it was just a party, it might not be as urgent, but the urgency is there to ring the alarm amongst the people to say, yo, we out of pocket with how we're treating each other. And the music is still one of the main vehicles to reach the masses and either positively influence them or otherwise. And I think the industry knows that, the business people know that, the agents know that, and even the commercials, you know what I mean? The companies behind the commercials know that. So we have a responsibility to each other to, I believe, as artists, if you're creating a song, to be respectful of the influence of music on the listener.
Yes, sir.
Because there's a lot of listeners who are influenced by your words.
Music,
What are you saying to them, really? So,
I
mean, in my new project, I got some songs that just feel good, light, danceable. So I call it Retro for Your Get To. That's the new Tuff Crew album. It's a throwback because I want to remind people of how it felt with some of that feel-good music, soul music, I like to call it, life music. And it just made you want to dance or celebrate life or party or feel good. But then I'm going to slip in some messages to hopefully reach my people right now. Songs like this one we pushing now, which is called Come On People. Hopefully they'll hear me. Not just hear me, but hear me. You know what I mean?
So when can we expect this project to drop or the single to drop for Come On People?
This spring, early this spring. I would say the next 3 weeks we'll probably, have that available. Before the end of March 2015, I'd like to have that available.
Okay.
And followed up with an album early June. These are the goals that we set. And, all this will be coming out on Real Rap Records / Husky Records. And shout out to my man, Husky Records, always representing.
Yes, sir.
As usual. And he's going to be participating with me on this new video we putting together.
Talk to us. I was going to ask you about that.
We're putting the song Come On People. You know what I mean? We're going to give the visuals to go with the audio. We're going to let you not only, hear us on this song, but feel us on this song, really. And, hopefully to do some positive, have a positive effect in the community, man. This is what we're shooting for right now. So, my man, shout out to my man, Bishop. Also, shout out to Carla Walker, your cousin, for being such a supporter of, the Tuff Crew band.
Claire Walker, my sister, Claire Walker.
I'm sorry.
Hey, he ain't mean that on purpose, baby. You the number one fan, sis. You the number one fan.
Did I say Carla?
Claire Walker. Claire Walker.
Yeah, I'm about to lesson back, right?
All right, when y'all get ready to shoot the video, what area? Maybe we can get a couple of our listeners, if you paying attention, come out, show some love and some support. What area y'all going to shoot in the video?
Well, yeah, definitely. We're going to be in the Germantown area. I would say you might catch us out near Germantown off the Ave, probably more around Shelton in that area. We might be a little further up Mount Airy. We might be in West Oak Lane down there, Arbery Park. So, we're going to keep it local, man. definitely can reach out to me on Facebook, Tone Love, or Husky Records, and get at us, and we'll just let you know more definitively if you're interested in being, in the video. We'll let you know more definitively where we're gonna be.
Sweet, sweet. Listen, man, I'm truly honored, man, to be sitting in the presence of Tone Love. You don't understand, man. I remember going to Strawberry Mansion High School, man. So damn tough rock on. Never posse alone. Listen, when I tell you my sister know the verse, we used to battle to see who could catch the verses fastest.
Yeah,
and this is definitely a highlight of my artist career as well as my radio personality career. I definitely thank you for gracing me with your presence, man. Bishop, Mac off a Clutch, I love y'all, man. Thank you for this opportunity. Tone, don't be no stranger, man. Me casa, su casa, brother.
That's what's up. I feel love. Illadelp, the good looking out, man.
Yes,
Can
sir.
I add one thing while we're here, fellas?
What's it?
March the 28th is actual date that we're going to shoot Tone Love's video. That week before, we will have rehearsals. So anybody interested in being a part of Tone's video, contact me on Facebook. The Bishop at HuskyRecords.com. You can hit me there. Again, Come On People is a major, major song, a major message. So just big up Tone Love for doing what he's doing, you know what I mean? And Illadelp, thank you, good brother.
Oh, man, it ain't nothing. And
Enough
listen,
respect.
March 28th, hit up the Bishop at Husky Records for more information in reference to the video, as well as any more information in reference to Tone Love. It's all love. Tone, once again, tell us where we can find you. And, if you got any shout-outs, get some shout-outs, man.
Yes, sir. Well, you can find me at thetuffcrew.com. That's the website where the music's going to be available at The Tuff Crew, THE Tuff Crew, TUFFCREW.com. It'll be available early June for the album, late March for the single on Real Rap Records, and in association with Husky Records. So, check for me.
Also, real quick, if you want to book Tone Love, hit us up at bookingtonelove@huskyrecords.com. bookingtonelove@huskyrecords.com.
Once again, that's bookingtonelove@huskyrecords.com. bookingtonelove@huskyrecords.com. And that's the book Tone Love, Tuff Crew legendary. Yo, salute! You know what I mean?
One.
Hey, thank you for parking up with me, man, having a banging conversation. Tone Love, the Bishop, Mac off a Clutch, and of course yours truly, Illadelp. We out of here.